What's up? It's Rousawn, your communication coach, and I'm excited to bless you with something today that's going to help you grow as a communicator. Because we know this, communication is the tide that raises all ships. You want to be better in your relationships? Become a better communicator. You want to be a better parent? Become a better communicator. You want to be more influential, more impactful? You got it by now. Become a better communicator. And so that's what I'm here to help you do, is to grow as a communicator. Communicate so you can dominate. And so, hey, check it out. As a communicator, there's many things that you have going for yourself, or that you could potentially have going for yourself as you build the skill sets. But I've been doing this long enough now to understand what my superpower is as a communicator. You're like, oh, your good looks. I can't help that. Yes, that helps me as a communicator. Stop. Let's be serious here. Real talk. One of the things I have going for me is my energy. Like when I walk into a room, whether it's a conference room with 1,000 people, or even to do content and connect with you on camera, I have a certain level of energy. And I feel that my energy is in abundance. Like I have a high level of energy, and I love giving it out because I hope that it inspires you, and I hope that it challenges your mindset and motivates you to change the trajectory of your life and begin going after the things that God has for you. And so I know that my energy is one of the things that allows me to do that. And regardless of the level of energy that you show up with, I need you to understand that your energy is so important. It's vital to you being a great communicator. It's vital to you being an awesome spouse. It's vital to you being a great leader or a great employee or a great parent. Your energy is contagious, and people emulate the energy that you radiate. And so what I want to help you do, even more than just articulating at a higher level, becoming a better orator, I want to help you have an abundance of energy. And so in order to do that, I'm going to share with you something of 5 things in particular, 5 buckets that I have to make sure are full in order for me to pour out. And so if there's nothing in the bucket, what am I going to pour out? If there's nothing in your bucket, what are you going to pour out as a communicator? What are you going to pour out as a parent? What are you going to pour out as a business owner? What are you going to pour out as a person who loves their community? And so we have to make sure these 5 buckets are full. And I'd love to share those things with you. These are things that I focus on as a communicator. And this isn't just applicable to communication. I believe as we walk through these, you'll see just how applicable they are to life itself. So 5 buckets. Walk with me here. These 5 buckets. The first bucket is the health bucket. I know you're like, oh, bro, I just got done eating something I wasn't supposed to eat. What was it? Drop it in the comments, bro. Like, stop, don't tempt me. Like, I'm eating clean again. Leave me alone. But the health bucket, understand this. And within that health bucket, there's 3 things: nutrition, sleep, and exercise. Nutrition, sleep, and exercise. What are you putting into your body? Like, one of my homeboys has a Lamborghini. He doesn't just put any type of fuel into that Lamborghini. Duh. It's a premium car. It takes premium fuel. So is your body. So are you. You require premium things. What are you putting into your body nutrition-wise? It's real. And this is not, trust me, I'm not an expert on nutrition and on diet, but I do understand the importance of maintaining high-level energy. I have to consume high-level things. But also sleep. This is where I really fumbled around. I don't sleep nearly enough, but you have to make sure you're getting optimal amounts of sleep. Because sleep is the one thing that brings healing, rejuvenation. It is where your brain gets the rest that it needs. It's where your muscles repair themselves, so on and so forth. We need nutrition and we need sleep, but we also exercise. Like that nutrition side of things, that health bucket is so important. What is your nutrition like? What is your sleep like? And also, what is your exercise like? Like that is going to help you be more energetic. That's going to help you be able to move and do the things you need to do, not just as a communicator, but as an individual. That's bucket number 1. Then here's bucket number 2, alignment. Like truly being aligned with the things that bring you energy, that feed you. I remember there were times in my business where I was on mission, but I was doing things that I wasn't necessarily aligned with. Especially early on, as I'm trying to build the company and build relationships and scale, I was doing things that I wasn't aligned with. And the more you do things that you're not aligned with, and the longer you stay connected to things you're not aligned with, it takes your energy. It's like a vampire. When you're misaligned, it's literally sucking the life out of you, which is your energy. And so my question to you is, are you doing things that you're aligned with? Are you in a career that you feel like, man, I'm purposed to do this. I've been designed to do this. I love contributing toward this goal within this company, whatever it looks like. Are you aligned? Because if there's not an alignment, lack of energy follows a lack of alignments. Number 3, third bucket, fulfillment. Fulfillment. What fulfills you? I said it a few years ago during a message I was given. I said, man, we live in an era where there's an abundance of calendars that are full. Everyone's calendars are full, but there's not a lot of fulfillment. Full calendars, but we're lacking fulfillment. What fulfills you? I know what I absolutely love doing. I love doing a couple of things. I love traveling, and I love going out to eat with my wife and my family. You can say what you want. I enjoy it. It fulfills me. I love to be able to show up and just give back and do things because it brings me life. It inspires me to continue creating. Like, those are things that help me. What fulfills you? And do you have yourself on your calendar? Ooh. Do you have everything else on your calendar? All your commitments, all your appointments, your work schedule, etc. Do you have you on your calendar? What fulfills you? Because if we're going to have optimal energy, then we need to have an abundance of fulfillments. I don't want you to have a full calendar but not enjoying fulfillment. And so I just want to recap the first 3 because I think that's for all of us. But these last 2 are for me, but I want you to focus on these last 2 being for you. But let's recap the first 3. We have health. That's nutrition, sleep, and exercise. Then we have alignment, doing things that you're aligned with. Then number 3, the third bucket, fulfillment, and making sure you are on your calendar. But here are the last 2, right? Number 4, for me, creativity. Creativity. Man, I love being creative. I love literally carving out time to just create, to just write, to just go on a walk and think through possibilities and imagine what could be. Creativity is huge. And I guarantee you, if you're lacking creativity, you're also lacking energy. If you're lacking creativity, you're likely lacking energy. Some folks are just going through the motions. Oh, just another day. It's just Tuesday. You're not creative. Okay, you all know I'm a Christian by now. I'm a man of God. I'm going to say it. In the beginning, God created. The first thing he did was create it. He spoke things into existence. And we are made in his image. Which means we are creatives as well. Like, we look around and everybody sees an abundance of problems and they focus on the problem. There's not an abundance of problems. There's a lack of creativity. Because any problem that exists in the world is just waiting on someone who's bold enough to create a solution for it. And so being a creative actually fills your energy cup up. Because I believe when we're creating, we're doing in that we were designed to do. We are creating. We're bringing forth solutions to problems. We're not just focused on problems. And you'll notice, oh my goodness, my energy is rising the more creative I am. So the 4th bucket is creativity. But the 5th bucket's the thing we used to do when we were kids. The 5th bucket's the thing, for whatever reason, we got away from when we got responsibilities of being an adult, or we got busy, or as people say, life started lifing. And so we got away from it. But the 5th bucket is ultimately the most important, and that is to play. To play. What does it look like for you to play? For you to let your hair down? For you to, why so serious? Why are you so serious all the time? Like, when's the last time you just went out and played? Like, as an adult, seriously, when's the last time you just went out and played and said, I'm just going to have fun this weekend? I don't know what that looks like, but I'm just going to go have fun. I'm going to go have a good time. I'm going to travel over here. You don't have to spend all that money. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can say, I'm going to go to a new part of town I've never been to before, and I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to use my imagination. I'm going to play. Creativity and play. Yes, it kind of goes hand in hand, but play is you actually getting out and playing and having fun. For me personally, I can continue to show off high levels of energy, whether it's on stage, in conference rooms, or in churches, or leading Zoom calls, or whatever I'm doing, creating content. I can continue to have high levels of energy because I ensure those 5 buckets are full at all time. And if for whatever reason they're not full, I pause and I go make sure I'm pouring in. Why? Because I know it's important for me to pour out. And so recapping the 5 buckets real quick. Health, the first bucket. Second bucket is alignment. Third bucket is fulfillment. Fourth bucket, creativity. Fifth bucket, play. Make sure those buckets are full so that you can become a higher level communicator by way of your energy. And so I hope that this serves you. I cannot wait to see you grow as a communicator. I can't wait to see you continue to create an impact through communication. And so here I am, Rousawn, your communication coach. I'll be here for you next time. Until then, I'll see you soon.